In this video, we review AvaTrade versus Plus500. Have you used AvaTrade or Plus500 before? What was your experience? Leave your AvaTrade or Plus500 review in the comments section below. AvaTrade and Plus500 are two prominent brokers in the online trading world, each offering distinct advantages and catering to different types of traders. AvaTrade, founded in 2006, and Plus500, established in 2008, are both regulated by multiple financial authorities, providing a high level of security for traders. By the way, if you're looking for a reliable broker with very low deposit requirements and quick withdrawals, I have put some links in the description box below to the brokers I use myself. Check them out. Let's continue with our video. AvaTrade is particularly noted for its versatile platform offerings, including MetaTrader 4, MT4, and MetaTrader 5, MT5, which are industry standards for Forex and CFD trading. These platforms enable automated and algorithmic trading, appealing to experienced traders. AvaTrade also supports social and copy trading through integrations like ZuluTrade, which allows traders to mirror strategies of successful investors. Moreover, AvaTrade Go, its proprietary mobile app, is lauded for its intuitive interface and unique features like AvaProtect, a risk management tool that compensates for losses on specific trades. Plus500, on the other hand, focuses on simplicity and accessibility. It provides a proprietary trading platform designed with beginners in mind, featuring an easy-to-navigate interface and tools for fundamental trading needs. Plus500 is known for its extensive range of CFDs, including over 2,000 instruments such as stocks, indices, commodities, and cryptocurrencies. The platform does not support third-party tools like MT4 or MT5, which might be a drawback for advanced traders seeking more sophisticated functionalities. However, its mobile app is robust, offering seamless integration with its desktop counterpart, making it a strong choice for traders prioritizing convenience. In terms of fees, both brokers avoid commissions and rely on spreads. AvaTrade generally offers tighter spreads on major Forex pairs compared to Plus500, which can make a significant difference for high-frequency traders. Both platforms charge inactivity fees, but Plus500's $10 monthly inactivity fee kicks in after 3 months, while AvaTrade imposes $50 per quarter after 3 months of dormancy, a higher charge overall. Regulation and security are key strengths for both brokers, with oversight from top-tier authorities like the FCA and ASIC. Plus500, however, boasts a slightly broader regulatory footprint, which might inspire additional confidence for some traders. AvaTrade caters better to diverse client bases with Islamic accounts and supports base currencies across a broader range of countries. AvaTrade has an edge for traders seeking diverse platforms, advanced features, and educational tools. It is suitable for experienced traders who value detailed analytical tools and strategic flexibility. Plus500 is better suited for beginners and those preferring a straightforward trading experience. Its focus on user-friendly design and expansive CFD range makes it attractive to new entrants in the market. Both brokers have limitations. AvaTrade's higher inactivity fee and additional charges for extended positions can deter some users. Plus500's lack of third-party integration and advanced trading tools restricts its appeal to experienced traders. Ultimately, the choice between the two depends on the trader's experience level, desired features, and specific financial instruments of interest. For beginners or casual traders, Plus500 is a solid choice, while AvaTrade is ideal for those seeking more sophisticated tools and trading strategies.